Welcome back to Tech Samadhan. In the last video, we understand what was list, why it has been introduced, and it's a special type of, we can say, data structure present in Python. We saw its syntax, how we can access list element, and how we can modify it, and why it's called mutable. Moving forward with continuation, we will see how we can add element to a list. Now I can say that I can modify a list, so definitely I can add an element to a list. So there is a function in Python called append. So through append, I can add any element, but the main important point here is when you use append, it gets directly added at the end. So it doesn't require to specify any position here. So append meaning the end. So the list has length 0, 1, 2. Now append, so after 2 it's 3. So it will get added at that location. So we can use append to add single element, and similarly you can see here extend function is present. So using extend, we use it to add multiple element. So grapes and pineapples are added, and the insert function place an element at specific position. So there must be an scenario where we require to add the pitch for like at this position, the position 1. So we can't do it using the append or anything else. So we want that mango to be present there. So we can't go with modifying list element. So there is a function which have been given by the Python programmers to us, that insert function. We require to specify the position here and the value, like the name of the fruit for here example, and you can have the output as speech has been included at the position 1 where mango was there, and mango is shifted to position plus 1. That is, now it's at the second position. So here main point to note, here we have used append function. So this function is used to add single element. Here we have used extend function. So this extend is used to add a single element, to add a like a multiple element. And this insert function, this is used to add element at some specific position. Moving forward, removing element from a list now. Now, here was a scenario where we were adding the element. Now, if I don't want some elements to be there, so I want the mango to be removed. So how? It's there a function again given, remove. Just specify the value you want to, and it gets removed. So we use remove in the value to delete an atom by name. So what is that? Remove. The syntax is value. Value here is mango. So we use this to delete an atom by name. Moving forward now, pop. So as append, we are able to add some atom at the end of the list. Using pop, we can easily able to remove the last atom. So we need to specify pop. The syntax for it is pop and index position. Specify the index position. So fruits dot pop. Now here I wasn't specifying any position. It popped out the position of which is present to the last. That is, pineapple has been popped out. Now my list is still grapes itself. So this pop is used to remove an atom at specific index. So specific index. So using pop, like if we use the pop directly, we are going to land where our element at the end of the list would get removed without specifying any index position. If we specify the index position, element at that particular or that specific index would be getting removed. Now we understood what were loops, like for loop, while loop. So how can we use those loops to within that within that list? So through string, like through text, we saw how it goes through each and individual letters, but through list how we can. So using a loop, now my list is having variable fruits containing more than one element, as its definition says apple, banana, and cherry. Now here I am using the for loop. So for fruit, in fruits, print fruit. For fruit in fruit, print fruit. Now we will see what's the output for it is. So you can see here the outputs are apple, banana, and cherry for using a loop, like looping through a list. So what it does, we use for loop to go through all elements in a list easily. It went through apple, then it went to banana, then it went to cherry. Then it saw that list gets end, then it exits, and then print each fruit individually. Hope you understood. Because you know the working of for loop, then this might would be easy for you. Or else I will provide the link for the conditional statement in the description box. Please watch this like that video before this video, before the list video. Now this is a new concept which is slicing. So as word suggests, slicing means to cut into two parts. Same thing gets work here. Now here my list is of integers in the correct syntactical format. So what here we are doing? So slicing allows us to extract specific part of a list using this. Now the syntax for slicing is inside the square bracket, start, stop, and step. So this is not, we don't require step, it's start and end. Complete the square bracket. So this is my start index, that is 20. My end index is 50. So index is 1, 2, 3. The end index is not included here basically. So 20, 30, 40 would get printed because list length is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So list length is 0 to 4. Now I am taking 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am getting that particular part of the list starting from index 1 and but there is a but, there is an exception. The end index is not included. We need to keep this in mind as end index is not included. So keep this in mind. We can't include the n index, though we have assigned it. 50 is not printed here. Like not there itself in the terminal window also you can see. 1, 2, 3. 50 is not printed. Now there are some different scenarios made here. Now I have just specified the end. 0, 1, 2, 3. So 10 to 20, 30. And first three elements got printed. I haven't specified start here. So it took from the starting index. So first three elements. Now here there is start but no end. Starting index is 0, 1, 2. So 30, 40, 50 from index 2 to end. Because here we haven't specified the end. There is end index is not included. But if we haven't specified, it definitely gets included and it definitely prints it. So this is minus 3. Now my list you can see. I started 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now minus 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So minus 3 to here. So the convection for indexes changes. It depends on us. So hope this slicing concept got cleared. It's just to cut the or to extract specific part. So with the help of slicing, I will just write here to extract specific part, and the index is start and end. End is not included if you have included an end there. If not, then it gets included as in here. Start is there, end is not there. Now sorting a list. So this sorting is usually we do it with some data structure, but it's fine. Sorting is there are some numbers which are unevenly provided. You want it either in ascending order or descending order. So for time being, it's fine. There is direct function provided. You can see here that is the as a sort function which is provided directly. So Python has these functions provided for us directly, and through which it's easy to write code in fewer lines. Like for the same similar thing in the C++ or Java or take any language other than Python, we require to define them. They are not inbuilt functions, though there may be some functions, but this much library of inbuilt function we can see only in Python. So this makes it outstanding language to learn. It's easy. So we use sort function to arrange element in ascending order, and sort reverse is equals to true for descending order. So here the list is given anyhow. With sort function directly, the thing is specified in the parameter. The ascending order will get printed 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. With the descending order, like uh, higher to lower, we require to specify or to pass the parameter as reverse as true and print the output which is descending. So we use sort function without parameter pass to arrange element in ascending order and sort with parameter pass for descending order. The last concept in the list is list comprehension. So this is bit advanced. So list comprehension is a shortcut to create lists in a single line. Just remember to create list in a single line. So we have created a list here. So creating a new list with squared numbers now. Print square. So with this, with the comprehension, list is created within the single line. So now you know everything about list in Python, from creating, modifying, sorting, slicing, comprehension. It's done. So in next video, we will explore tuples and set, which are similar to list but have their own special features. If you found this useful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, try writing a program, and please like my channel.